For God so loved the world,
that he gave his only begotten Son,
that whosoever believeth in him
should not perish,
but have everlasting life.
John 3:16.
Bible Belt Outdoors is brought to you by Whitetail Institute, Habit Outdoors, Groove Life Silicone Rings, Some Toy Custom Chokes, Flying Arrow Archery, Black Eagle Arrows, Pure Whitetail, Swamp Boys Custom Calls, Boy Dog Outfitters, welcome to Season 2.
Welcome to this week's episode of Bible Belt Outdoors. On this week's episode, you'll follow along with me and Matt as we plan our Whitetail Institute food plot for this fall, and then we'll join Jansen McCloy as he goes turkey hunting.
The Whitetail Institute doesn't have to pay celebrity hunters to endorse our products. We let our customers do the talking because we feel what real hunters put in the bed of their pickup is much more impressive. In fact, some of our customers have broken state records and even a world record using our food plot products. Now, not all our customers are breaking records, but they are consistently harvesting the best deer in their area. So join the tens of thousands of real hunters that are experiencing their best hunting ever with products from the Whitetail Institute.
The Broadhead Revolution is here. Introducing the revolutionary broadheads from Flying Arrow Archery. The Toxic, Cyclone, the Tom Bomb, the Toxic, and the Cyclone 100 grain have universal blades. This is a perfect combination between the revolutionary design of the Toxic and a traditional 3-blade broadhead. See them online at flyingarrowarcheryusa.com.
The Scent Factor jacket from Habit Outdoors features Scent Factor scent inhibitor technology. It's waterproof, breathable, and windproof. Features a high-standing hood with zipper guard, arm and hand pockets that are conveniently located, and an adjustable toggle waist and snap wrist cuffs. You can find it along with all of our other products at www.habitoutdoors.com.
Hey neighbor, heard you took another Big 10 point on your place.
Yep, got him coming to Upper Food Plot.
Dang, we both plant fields, but you've got the deer. What's your secret?
I plant Whitetail Institute products. Couldn't say.
Welcome back to Bible Belt Outdoors. As you can see behind me and Austin, we've got our food plot planted. A couple weeks ago we came back in here and bush hogged and sprayed our weed killer, and today we came back and ripped it up and then we planted. I took a soil test and needed about 300 pounds of 10-10-10 fertilizer, so we put that in here, and then we went on and planted our Pure Attraction, which is oats, brassicas, and winter peas, and then we drug it to make it smooth and cover the seed, and then we went back over top and cut and put out the tall tine tubers. We got the seed in the ground right here before the rain's expected to come in tonight and into the weekend. Next week we're expecting cooler weather, so the seed won't burn up in time for deer season. We're about 3 weeks out from our first opening day of bow season. And now we'll join Jansen McCoy in West Virginia as he takes his wife Hope turkey hunting.
Folks, it looks like Jansen and Hope's hunt starting to heat up. Looks like they got gobblers all around them. Yeah, it looks like an awesome morning. I know that same week here in North Carolina it was down in the high 20s, low 30s. Just didn't feel like turkey season. And I talked to Jansen that day that she killed this pretty good gobbler, the hunt you're actually watching, and it was down in the 20s there in West Virginia as well. We're going to jump to a quick commercial break, and we'll come back and watch the rest of Hope and Jansen's hunt.
Hunting food plots can be very productive and exciting, but in order to be successful at it, you need to know how to hunt them right. As we all know, whitetails, especially the older, bigger ones, are incredibly wary. They are the ultimate survivors. They didn't get to be big by making a lot of mistakes. They need to feel secure before doing anything, especially eating in open fields during daylight hours. Food plots should be planted as close as possible to heavy cover, and make sure that the stand is on the downwind side of the food plot. You may even want to consider having stands on different sides of the field to allow you to hunt it with different winds. Low impact hunting is a major key to successfully hunting a food plot. Try to keep from spooking deer off the plots when you enter or exit the plot. Your main goal is to make the deer feel as secure as possible so that they come into the area during the day. If you spook them too much, you're going to force them to become more nocturnal. Another good idea is to hunt between the bedding area and the feeding area. Try to get 50 to 200 yards away from your food plot and catch the deer on the way to and from the plot. Also, control your scent as much as possible. If you set up your food plot carefully and hunt it right, the deer on your property will feed more often during daylight hours.
How tough is your groove ring? Well, this little baby is heat tested to 500 degrees, but don't take my word for it. See, good as new. And if you ever find yourself in hot lava, remember, Groove Ring has a lifetime warranty, so keep on grooving.
Welcome back, folks. Before the commercial break, we were watching with Hope and Jansen McCloy as he was taking her turkey hunting, and I think she was 33 weeks pregnant at the time, and it was a cold morning there in West Virginia. It was down in the 20s, and they were just covered up with birds that morning. They roosted right behind the blind, and I think they ended up having 8 to 10 longbeards right in front of the blind. And we'll see, as the action was heating up right before the commercial break, we'll see how it turns out here.
I'm sorry I had to have you shoot like that. They were gone.
I just hope I made a good shot.
Oh, you made a great shot. Great job, honey. Oh, what a hunt.
Which one was that?
A big one.
They crossed.
There was like 10 gobblers. All the, I don't know. There wasn't that many gobblers here Saturday.
I don't think there could have been any more gobblers in the county.
I'm so proud of you. Guys, I know that was probably some terrible footage. But literally they flew down 5 feet from the blind. 5 feet. Strutted, gobbled. There's not as many windows in this blind as there was the other blinds. So, and she's left-handed, so it's very hard to get a shot. And them birds just kind of stayed to the left, and she couldn't move to shoot. And finally they started walking to the setup. What is that? 35 yards, 30 yards, 35. I tried to get it. I got a good angle of the shot, but I was in between windows. And most of the time I just took the camera out the window. She put the smack down. If it ain't been here 5 minutes. What do you think?
I think that was awesome.
33 weeks pregnant. And she's getting it done. Gosh. Swamp Boy Custom calls. Which, I know they like the call, but we didn't need any calls this morning. We got in here early, thank God. They were roosted right behind us. I mean, I'm shaking. Sorry. They were roosted right behind us, like 20 yards. And every turkey in this whole holler flew down within 10 feet of the blind. What a morning. Thank you, God. I'm gonna go get this turkey and bring it back to me. And then we're gonna sit here for a minute and maybe I can call one in. And I can kill one. So, gosh, it's exciting. Love you.
Sorry I forgot to do this when we was in the woods where we actually killed it. But it was cold and rainy. As you already know, I have a pregnant woman with me, so. But man, was it a good morning. We got set up in the blind this morning. What in the world is that? Anyways, I'm ADD, sorry. We got set up in the blind this morning, and the turkeys were roosted literally 10 yards from us behind us. I was actually on Facebook on my phone, on Facebook Live, watching them gobble on the limb, you know, not thinking anything of it. It's rainy and cold, so I didn't figure they'd fly down this soon. It was 6 o'clock. And as I'm watching the gobblers behind us out the window, Hope says, "Honey, there's a big gobbler coming." And I said, "Where?" I don't see anything. I mean, I'm watching them on the limb behind us. Well, I looked, and sure enough, there came a big gobbler. When the other gobbler seen it, they flew down. And we had, I'm not sure, I'll have to watch the video, but I know it was over 10 gobblers at 5 yards. And you can see us in the video just trying to jumble around, because she's left-handed in the way. I couldn't film with the tripod, so I had to do it, you know, just by holding it. So trying to get her on one, and then I forgot to take the safety off for her. But finally, one busted out towards the decoys, and they were all standing there on the other side of the decoy, and she got a good shot off on it. And man, it is a monster bird. It's got a 10-inch beard, but as you can see, it's huge. 20 and 0.2 pounds. And look at them hooks. 1.5 inch hooks. So that was a great morning. Like I said, she's 33 weeks pregnant, so her time to hunt's limited.
Welcome.
But we got it done this morning. Didn't have to do much calling, but Swamp Boy Custom Calls. Thank you, Jeffrey Wood. You make the best calls in my opinion. I'm excited to use them. Actually, I'm going to head to the house right now and go up on the hill and see if I can get me one myself. But we're going to sign off here, and that's it. April 16th, first day. It's cold and rainy, but we got it done. God bless you guys, and stick with us. Hopefully you'll see this on season 2 of Bible Belt.
That was a really awesome hunt with Jansen and Hope. I know he was tickled to death to get to take his wife, and especially with her being pregnant. If you go back to season 1, I got to take my wife when she was pregnant to kill a doe in the 2016 deer season. And it's always great whenever you get your wife and your spouse out in the woods with you and spend that time together and enjoy being out in God's creation together. We're going to jump to another quick commercial break, and we'll be right back, and we're going to talk a little bit about our 2018 food plots.
The Whitetail Institute doesn't have to pay celebrity hunters to endorse our products. We let our customers do the talking because we feel what real hunters put in the bed of their pickup is much more impressive. In fact, some of our customers have broken state records and even a world record using our food plot products. Now, not all our customers are breaking records, but they are consistently harvesting the best deer in their area. So join the tens of thousands of real hunters that are experiencing their best hunting ever with products from the Whitetail Institute.
The Broadhead Revolution is here. Introducing the revolutionary broadheads from Flying Arrow Archery. The Toxic, Cyclone, the Tom Bomb. The Toxic and the Cyclone 100 grain have universal blades. This is a perfect combination between the revolutionary design of the Toxic and a traditional 3-blade broadhead. See them online at flyingarrowarcheryusa.com.
The Scent Factor jacket from Habit Outdoors features Scent Factor scent inhibitor technology. It's waterproof, breathable, and windproof. Features a high-standing hood with zipper guard, arm and hand pockets that are conveniently located, and an adjustable toggle waist and snap wrist cuffs. You can find it along with all of our other products at www.habitoutdoors.com.
Hey neighbor, heard you took another big 10-point on your place.
Yep, got him coming to Upper Food Plot.
Dang, we both plant fields, but you've got the deer. What's your secret?
I plant Whitetail Institute products. Couldn't say.
Welcome back, folks. In the past few days, me and my dad got our 2018 food plots planted. A couple weeks ago, I helped Austin Street and Matt Miller plant their food plot, which was the footage you saw at the beginning of this episode. And then the past couple days, me and my dad got our 2 food plots in. So we're going to jump over and show you some footage from it. The day's finally come for us to plant our 2018 food plot. About 2.5 weeks ago, we came in and sprayed and killed all the weeds and grass. We're going to come in and disc it today, put our fertilizer down. The first thing we're going to be planting is Chick Magnet from Whitetail Institute. We'll either drag over it or take a cultipacker and come over top of it. And then we're going to go over top of it with Tall Tine Tubers, which is turnips by Whitetail Institute. And we'll leave them uncovered. We've got our disking done, and now it's time to put out fertilizer. Whitetail Institute recommends, if you don't do a soil test, to use 1717 fertilizer. And due to the time restraints, and we just didn't do a soil test this year, we recommend doing a soil test to get the best results. But if you don't, you just got to work with what you got. So use 1717 fertilizer if you don't use a soil test. They recommend 400 pounds per acre. This is a little under 1/4 of an acre, so we're going to put right at 100 pounds of 1717 on it, and then we're going to disc it back under, and then we'll go over top of it with our Chick Magnet. Alright, we've got our fertilizer disc in the ground. We're going to run back to the house and grab the seed. We're going to start with the chick magnet. We'll broadcast it out, and then we'll take and cover it just lightly so we still get good seed to soil contact. And then we'll come back with the tall tine tubers and go over top and leave them uncovered just to make sure they get good seed to soil contact. So, won't be too much longer and we'll be done with this one. We'll be moving on to the second plot of the day. We've got our fertilizer disc in the ground. Now it's time to put out our seed. We're going to start with the chick magnet, which is chicory from Whitetail Institute. We'll broadcast it over the plot, and then we'll take this spiker and lightly go over the top of it and cover the seed just to ensure good seed to soil contact. And then we'll come back and put the tall tine tubers, which is turnips, over top of that, and we'll leave them uncovered. We've got our chick magnet broadcasted out. We're going to go back with the spiker and lightly go over top of it. Alright, we've got the seed lightly covered up. Now we're going to go back over it with tall tine tubers, and then we're going to get out of here and hope for some rain. There's some forecasted rain for tomorrow evening and then every day this weekend. Today's Wednesday, so we're supposed to have rain Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Hopefully we get it at least 2 or 3 of those days. That way we can go ahead and get this thing growing. We've got season coming up in just a little over a week and a half. So hopefully we'll have a good standing food plot in the next 2 months or so. We're glad we got our 2018 food plots planted. We planted the chick magnet and the tall tine tubers on our plot, and then Austin and Matt planted pure attraction and tall tine tubers on their plot. For all your food plot needs, if you would, check out www.whitetailinstitute.com. They make some great products, some very versatile products that'll grow all across the country in many different climates. The particular stuff we planted here is very drought tolerant, and then we planted no plow in my dad's plot, which only needs to about 3 hours of sunlight a day. We hope you guys will tune in next week and enjoy another episode of Bible Belt Outdoors.
We're just some good old boys trying to get by with our rifles, bows, and shotguns and four-wheel drives. On the ground, blinding tree stand is where we stay. Codfish